You're such a fucking piece of shit.
You know you love us.
Where's my sign?
I'll make it.
Yeah, because the intro will play over there.
But the intro's cool, though.
Opinions are like assholes.
Yeah, but some are based on facts. Just,
If they're facts, then they're not opinions.
Mm-hmm. My opinion is the sky is fucking purple all year round.
That's not based in fact.
Exactly, but it's still my opinion.
But that's your opinion.
Okay.
Right, the sky is blue, in my opinion.
Okay, and
It's
you'd
not-
be more accurate because
It's not
that's
an
more
opinion,
of a
it's a fact.
No, that's not a fact because the sky is actually
There's a
fucking
difference
black.
between fact.
The sky is actually black, and what you see is blue is a fucking refraction from the fucking sun. You
Oh my
dipshit.
Jesus
So
Christ.
technically, your opinion's wrong, but your opinion is based on fact in a certain aspect. So shut the fuck up. I just proved you wrong.
Well, somebody got an A in science class. Glad to see I'm not the only.
I just know things.
I'm gonna start recording.
Yeah, do that. Mister.
Okay, you're live.
Hey.
Can we go?
No, not yet.
What about now?
Wait, it's just about to happen.
What about now?
All right, let's go.
Welcome to Run In Radio! I'm the smooth voice Sith Ryan Perry alongside my partner in crime, Sean the Heel Wolf.
Shut up! You're dragging us on already. We got a show to do.
Damn, Sean, why are you always yelling at me like that? I didn't even tell them about Instagram where they can follow us at Run In Radio, or Twitter where they can follow and tweet us at Run In Radio.
We're live once again, and we have the infamous first person to ever make a run-in based off of last week. Our guest, Jawai.
It's actually Jay, but
Jawai is here with us in the studio. I'm along Cian.
That's Sean, jerk.
It looks like it should say Cian.
And don't you forget it.
It looks like it should say Cian.
It says Sean, damn it. It's the Gaelic way, and it's the right way, might I add, to spell Sean.
Regardless, I'm the host of Forever, Ryan Perry, otherwise known
there's your
as
name.
ATL. I know that was fancy. It kind of threw me off real quick. Look, this is Cian.
That's Sean.
Cian Walsh.
Sean, damn it.
Cian Walsh. And then, of course, we have our boy over here, Jawai.
Proof that they will let anybody into the Quickcast
Look,
RV.
right there, Jawai.
hey,
Jawai, holla, wai.
anybody.
What?
What you mean by anybody?
Are you anybody?
That was racist.
Are you sitting at the table?
The best person
He is
ever
our
breathed.
guest.
You know you're not the best. Juba might have an issue with that.
Well,
Jack Gallo might have an issue with that.
You know, from what I've heard.
Mike Law might have an issue with that because he saved people while he was on this show.
Oh yeah, I remember. He
Yeah.
rescued those people from that horrible accident.
Mike Law proving once again that you can all be Colossus if you'd like to be. What?
Well,
It's going to be one of those nights.
Jawai.
What are we calling him?
His name is Jawai.
I'll just call
It said it on the screen. Jawai.
I'll just call him Mr. Black.
It was Jay. Jawai.
I'll just call him Mr. Black.
That's racist.
No, it's not. He's wearing a black shirt.
Why can't you call him Mr. Holloway?
Because that's your nickname for him. I'll just call
It's
him
not
Mr.
a
Black.
nickname. That's his name. It says it right on the thing.
Right, well, he's Mr. Black to me.
All right. Well,
And as,
anyway.
of course, we are aboard the QuickCast van. Thanks to big shout out to John for us doing this.
Shout out to QuickCast in general. And QuickCast will be with us on Saturday.
On
The
Saturday.
Next Level Wrestling Stage 3 Reload event. An hour before the show starts.
An hour and 15 minutes.
An hour and 15 minutes before the show starts. 75 minutes before the show starts.
There you go.
That you can.
And that's where we'll be.
That's exactly where we'll be, over at the Sportatorium in Deer Park. If you don't know where that is, then you're not really a Long Island wrestling fan. You should by now you should know where that is.
You should be able to find that place in a
Look how
coma.
sexy I am in the front of the graphic.
I mean, you know,
We're gonna be interviewing you in a little while about your match.
So
just so you
sexy.
know.
No. I'm saving all interviews until Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
We
I'm
can't
an
even
exclusive.
talk to you about it?
I'm an exclusive.
All right, well,
We
I
could
guess.
talk about the card, but I'm an exclusive, my friend. So
no, previews of anything.
no, I'm keeping my. I'm playing this one close to the chest, as they say. You know. I have some insurance policies in place for Saturday for whoever's stupid enough to accept the open challenge against me.
Yes, stupid enough, because I'm contractually obligated to say that.
Very good, Sean. Very good.
Well,
I have to hold a sign.
You are going to hold a sign.
I have to hold a sign.
And it's going to be made.
With my I Survived Juba shirt,
Yes. Yes, which you've never broken out
brings me
before.
to
which I've never broken out before.
And that's
You know,
pathetic.
which brings me to a point. You said earlier, Mike Law proved that anybody could be Colossus, but I don't see Juba doing that quite recently.
I mean, Juba is technically, I guess he's undefeated in Next Level Wrestling. He's not really American because he loves London more. He's for the Brexit. I don't know if you're up on things, Sean, about Brexit. No?
I'm prepping our guest.
Okay, who's our guest?
At 8:30, we're gonna get a phone call.
Oh, are we?
Yes,
Are we?
we are.
Anyways, so yeah, Sean's for Brexit. Are you familiar with Brexit?
I'm familiar with it.
Okay, can you explain it to me a little bit?
Yeah.
What you know about it?
I mean, it's been a while since.
You have no idea, do you?
Just a little tiny bit.
What is it about?
Yeah, let's hear this.
Yeah, what's it about?
What?
I don't know. They let anybody in here. I want to see.
Jawway, what's it
I
about?
want to see if you passed the 5-question test before you came through the door.
Your computer
questions. There's
sucks.
only
It's
2.
positioning, by the way.
Why?
Because it's like all up in your face when they do the close shot, too.
Oh, maybe I should move. I like the cool way the Apple, like, when you get a shot of me.
That's
how the
cool. It's
Apple-
fine on that, but
Yeah.
when they do, you just suck, Sean.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm glad. You know, I can't wait to hold this sign and be over with it. And my I Survived Juba shirt.
Should I remind you that next week you're probably doing some push-ups?
Next week I'll be doing some push-ups.
You said last week, 2 weeks.
I thought
Yeah.
it was this week.
No,
no,
I'm
you said
out
2
for
weeks.
2 weeks because of my shoulder.
So next week,
I had a horrible Big Mac eating accident. Yeah.
Cian Walsh.
Doctor approved that?
Oh yeah.
So next week you might be doing some push-ups. I'm just saying, Sean.
I'll be ready to do push-ups as long as my shoulder, as long as it's okay with my shoulder.
You're not going to
any
use
X-rays?
this.
I get reevaluated.
Where's the doctor's note?
Well, I get reevaluated next week.
Where's the doctor's note?
Huh?
Where's the doctor's note?
Well, a funny story happened to that.
Okay, well, if next week you don't have the doctor's note, then you're doing push-ups guaranteed.
Right, but I have to be reevaluated.
Okay, that's great. But
Next
next week,
Tuesday night, I'm going to be reevaluated.
next week, if you don't have the doctor's note on Wednesday, you're doing the push-ups because nobody has ever backed out of one of our bets, Sean.
No,
Don't do that.
and I won't back out of our bet. It's just when I'm
In
medically.
fact, I figured out
when
what
I'm
the
medically
punishment's
able.
going to be for
What?
anybody who backs out of the bets.
What's
that
the
they lost.
punishment?
The bet is going to be, well, the punishment is going to be you are stripped of your nomination process votes in the smart.
No. Well, first of all, I'm already being punished because however many push-ups I can't do, I have to take chops from Juba.
Well, that was the bet. Yes,
Push-ups are we talking
Well, that's the punishment. I got to do 25.
that was the bet, though, Sean.
25 is easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then again, look at Sean.
What's wrong with me?
The last time he did 25 push-ups was 1979.
It's actually that would have made me 3, so I would be incapable of doing.
That would have made him 13. Don't let him lie to you. He's an old fuck.
God.
So, anyways, we were talking about Next Level Wrestling.
Next Level Wrestling.
which
Where's
is
that
this
pretty
Saturday.
sign again?
Which is this Saturday. We got some great matches that are going to be taking place. Speaking of Mike Law, he's going up against the former Creator Pro heavyweight champion, Max Caster.
Yes.
EYFBO is going to be in action. They're taking on Flawless and Lawless. Of course, you have my open challenge. You have the 6-player opening contest, which should be fun and exciting. You have a main event featuring your boy, Ken Broadway.
If it makes money, it makes sense.
Exactly. From Money Making Manhattan. He's taking on Juba, Smiley, and TJ Marconi.
Is it a concrete match?
And no, it's just a 4-player match. Jack Gallows supposedly is going to be making an appearance addressing his injury. We're also going to be seeing Ricky Richards in action. That should be exciting. I mean, the most important thing is I'll be in action, and everybody wants to know about the reverse the decision petition that has been circulating.
Are we gonna have like petitions where people can fill out online?
Yes, it should have been up on my website, but somebody hasn't been up to date.
You damn that bastard.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you
Sean's the webmaster. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, John.
What?
Yeah, a few of my friends signed the petition.
Because it's just, Sean.
From now on, you're not gonna be Mr. Black anymore. You're just gonna be Yes Man.
Wow, that was just mean. So yes, man. We're gonna switch gears a little bit before we come back to Next Level and promote that a little bit more.
Which will be there.
Which we will be there 75 minutes before the shows start, or before doors open, right?
Well, we're going live at 6 o'clock with the pre-show,
Excellent,
and
excellent,
we're running straight to 7:15
excellent. And fans will be able to watch us where?
on this channel right now.
On the YouTube?
On the YouTube. They might even be able to come and see us. Like, I don't know how many people we can fit in here. Probably like 6.
That bit might be madness. If you,
Maybe we'll
if
have-
you invite fans to come in, that might be madness.
No, I don't think we'll invite fans. to come
You
in.
know why they're called fans, right?
Right.
Because they're fanatics.
Well, there could be autograph signings.
I mean, yeah, but we're going to save that for gimmick tables where guys make money inside.
Right.
You got to think business-wise, man. Business-wise.
I mean, that's something me and you could talk about later.
I mean, it's possible. I don't sign autographs, though, because I don't want these losers to then hawk my John Hancock on
You don't-
eBay for exorbitant amounts of prices.
You don't have 2 different signatures?
No.
Really?
I just don't sign autographs
How do you not have like an autograph signature and a legal one?
because I just don't sign autographs. I say no. It's that simple.
So if little Johnny, 3 years old, comes up to you and goes, "Excuse me, Mr. Power Ranger, I'd like your autograph."
What's a Power Ranger?
You don't know what a Power Ranger is?
Nope.
Uh,
Never heard of one. I haven't. It's the
You know, the 5 guys who jump in, 5 people who jump into like robots and then they form one big robot?
No.
No?
No.
Not ringing a bell? They're not lying, so okay, go.
Never heard of this.
It's funny how you dress exactly like one.
That's. What is a Voltron?
5 robot lions form one big robot, defender of the universe. Got it?
Like Pacific Rim?
No. Pacific Rim doesn't do that.
What do they do?
They're just big robots.
So it's a big robot made out of little robots.
Right.
Pretty much.
So it's like Pacific Rim.
No.
It's a diluted version of Pacific Rim.
I guess you could say that, yes.
Thanks. So changing gears, like I was trying to do, we're going to talk a little bit about WWE, which is why our guest, our historic first ever run-in radio, Jawai, is here because he is a little bit of a mark. And
A little bit.
The big news came out yesterday. It circulated the
A little bit.
interwebs.
I saw the chalk X on his back when he got in.
I mean, I do have like, a skull, so
He's a
I'm
mark.
pretty.
Mark.
He's a mark. He's got nice hair, but he's got a mark. He's a mark. The big news coming out of
That's
yesterday in the
flower growing out of
wrestling.
the back of his head.
No, actually, it's.
You're
the-
so rude to our guests, Sean.
What?
You're so rude to our guest. Like, so rude.
Well, it's just, I don't know how they who let you in here.
It's called Running Radio for a reason.
Exactly, Sean. He's just living up to the moniker.
I'm sorry, are you a wrestler?
He got in. Now he's getting over. See? See? See how that works?
I think I'll deal with Sean rather than just Simon Powell any day.
So the big news coming out of yesterday is the suspension of the first violation to the wellness policy of Roman Reigns, the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Sean, your initial reaction to this?
I thought it was one of those, when I saw it on Facebook the other day, I thought it was one of those sponsored ads, for like that muscle drink.
What?
You know how sometimes you'll flip through Facebook and you'll see, oh, The Rock admitted to doing this.
Okay.
And then you click on it, you're like, what the?
Oh, one of those sponsored.
Yeah, and then you look and it's like for muscle drink.
Okay.
I thought it was one of those at first, and then I clicked on it and know that it actually came from WWE.com.
Yeah. I thought it was like one of those things where you ever see Kayfabe News?
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that site.
And I was like, man, that's not funny. And,
Big shout
and then
out
I
to them.
looked, and I'm like, no, this is from No DQ. And then WWE circulated it maybe like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then
afterwards.
I got the tweet because I follow Roman Reigns
Of course.
Twitter. Well, I also follow ATL on Twitter.
That's the one that matters. Let's be gotta be. But yeah. Anyways, our guest tonight, Jawai, big fan of
Yes,
Roman
man.
Reigns, heartbroken about this. I had to talk him off the ledge. He was on top of the RV and
you
threatening
mean
to throw himself off.
You mean where scooters suplex people?
I don't know. Get this reference.
The landing is where the metal landing that goes up and down on the RV.
Yeah.
That and the scooter suplexes people.
All right. Anyways, no, he was on top. He was literally on the roof,
Oh,
and he
he
was
was on
threatening
the
to
roof?
throw himself off all
What's
10
the worst
feet.
he could do? Break an ankle?
Well, listen, I saved his life. Mike Law is not the only one.
You probably save taxpayers' disability money.
So I saved his life. He was threatening to throw himself off. I said, listen, man, in 30 days, he'll be back. And he came down.
Just in time for Money in the Bank.
No, that was
No, I
just
mean-
past Sunday.
Breaking ground, sorry.
You-
Yeah. But
I don't think it's called Breaking Ground.
Isn't it?
It's Battleground.
Same difference.
Breaking Ground is the show they do for NXT, you idiot.
Well, same difference.
Anyways. So your feelings, though, now that you've calmed down from your suicidal thoughts.
well, honestly, I'm hurt. But
Why are you hurt?
I mean, it's Roman Reigns. Like
It's his
it's,
hero.
It's
Tell us how you feel. Use words to describe your emotions.
last time a psychiatrist said that to me. It didn't end too good.
You should stop seeing weak-minded fools and tell me about your feelings.
Actually, I just stopped seeing psychiatrists in week.
No, I think you should keep seeing
You just need to find the right one for you. But anyway,
Lovely wife.
onward. What?
That'll be my lovely wife.
Onwards with your
Anyways,
feelings.
So your feelings about Roman Reigns and why it hurt so much.
It hurts so much because I actually, throughout his, story on WWE, it actually meant something to me
And why is that?
because,
Because you can't wrestle just like him?
I mean, I can't wrestle like most of these stars. I probably can't even wrestle better than him.
Nobody.
Obviously, you can't work a mic either.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was just too. Sean, what is wrong with you tonight?
Yeah.
Are you trying to have the heel moniker back as like your thing?
I think I want it back.
Well, then you're succeeding at it because that was just harsh.
I mean,
That was really
I was just
harsh.
making an astute comparison.
Wow. Don't mind Sean. You're doing fine. It's okay. You're not paid to talk on a microphone. You're doing just fine, Jawai.
And he really shouldn't be.
Oh my God.
Shouldn't be
You're
going on the
heartless.
radio if you can't run in.
Wow. He's got a point there, Sean.
You see, in order for you to run in, you'd have to have something meaningful to say.
Not necessarily. The guy who became internet famous, fuck her right in the pussy, right? He didn't really have anything meaningful.
But that was not meaningful?
I mean, it's not if you think about it.
No, sure. Now, I'm sure you're going to say that Chewbacca's mom laugh wasn't meaningful.
It probably wasn't either.
All right, so onward.
So anyway, what connection to his story impacted you?
Work the mic. Don't let the mic work you.
Okay, let him get a chance.
truthfully, it kind of reminded me of John Cena when he first started.
Okay.
But then at the same time, him being betrayed by, of course, Seth Rollins, douchebag, but
Greatest guy on the roster right now. Anyways, continue.
Dean Ambrose.
No,
yeah, you know.
we're not going to make this argument here.
We are.
We're not. Ambrose's gimmick is not as good as Seth Rollins. Rollins is a better.
What do you
worker.
mean?
It's not as good. This whole forced lunatic fringe thing is just not. It's so forced.
It's just wrong for the era that we're in.
No, it's not wrong.
Yes, it is.
No, it's so forced. It's not natural. It's not organic.
I mean, either way, it's still called loyalty to your friends.
All right, well, that's in storyline. How does it make you feel that in real life Roman Reigns has been suspended? Joe Inoue, right? Is his last name?
Yes, man.
You know, in real life, you try to build something from scratch. You try to get to your goals the best way you can. Well, in my life, I'll do it almost the hardest way because I like challenges.
Okay.
But you know, for using steroids to get
Well, it hasn't been confirmed that it was steroids.
well,
Nobody knows. It could have been a prescription pill that he didn't have a note for. We don't know. We just know it wasn't marijuana because they don't suspend you for that anymore. They just fine you.
unfortunately. Anyway, you know, for whatever he got caught doing, you know, it hurts because it makes me see, you know, it makes me feel like, from when did you start deceiving people who actually believed in you?
I mean, that's a good question to ask. I mean, let's just put it into perspective here, though. He did own up to it immediately.
I mean, yeah, he was truthful.
And how do you know it was some kind of recreational vehicle?
But we don't. We don't know what
Right.
it was.
It could have just been.
But regardless, he still took something that he
Right.
should have been taking.
It could have just
so-
been, Al, my ankle hurt. You know, Dean Ambrose gave me one of his funny pills, and he had a prescription for it. You know, I mean,
It could have been, but he
again,
still,
only speculation.
But still, at the same time, unless you have that, that's technically illegal.
Yes, it is.
So that doesn't excuse.
But I mean, that could be it. That
But it
just
doesn't
could've been
excuse it.
right? Because the substance
we don't know what the
hasn't been released.
yeah, and we probably won't know what it is. You know.
Maybe not.
But you're impacted because you think because he took some sort of shortcut that sets a bad example.
It does set a bad example.
I mean, I look at it like, hey, he's human.
Boatload
You
of things
up to
could
it,
have happened.
That's it. You move on. You know.
You know, he could have taken 8 aspirin, and it still would have been too much.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think that would have came up on anything.
And a Percocet.
Yeah, well, we don't know.
Right.
Which we're not going to add to any speculation over here at Running Radio as to what exactly Roman Reigns was tested positive for. So we're going to just leave that off the table. But it hurt our friend Jawai deeply because it did set a bad example for the children at home. It's all about the children. But he owned up to it, so, you know, we go forward from in 30 days from now, and that's that. Who knows? Maybe he'll finally get a pop when he comes back.
You know why they suspended him, right?
Why?
So this way they can build a better storyline between the three of them come
I
Battleground.
mean, it's possible, but for the next 30 days at least, fans will actually be right when they chant, "You can't wrestle at Roman Reigns." I mean, but it's true. So moving along, we do have another event that's taking place on Friday, the first ever show for World's Finest Wrestling.
Here comes the graphic.
Well, there it is, which is entitled "United We Stand." Lots of good talent on this show: Tony Nese, Stockade, Rude Boy Riley.
Funny thing about Stockade, did you hear?
Alvin Alvarez. No, I did not hear. Tell me.
He's no longer the NYWC champion.
Who did he lose it to? I haven't followed NYWC.
You haven't followed
in a
NYWC?
couple of months. No, I haven't.
He had a match against Kaysen.
And JC Kazem.
Yeah.
And Kazem beat him.
Yeah. You didn't see that all over Facebook.
No, I did not.
I think we have a call.
Oh, look at that. Answer it. Oh, there we go. Let's turn this down a little bit. Go ahead.
Caller, you're on the air. Caller, can you hear us?
Why does this happen all the damn time?
Caller?
It's me. Hold on. Tell him to hold on.
Hold on 1 second. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, so hold on. We're gonna fix it. Just need 2 seconds, and we will be right there with you. Just keep holding on. Cian is getting there. He's obviously not too good with this technical kind of stuff.
Can you hear us now?
Oh, caller, can you hear us?
I'm here.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Oh boy, I already know.
Hello.
Who's this?
I already know.
Hello.
Caller, can you hear us? We hear you. Sean, what'd you do?
Hold on. I'm working on it.
Sean's the worst.
Thanks.
You are.
Can you hear us now?
Caller?
Yes.
Okay, there he is.
Oh, he can hear us now.
Stop doing that, Sean.
I'm working on it.
Oh
right,
boy.
go ahead, go.
I already know who it is, though.
Who is it?
I already know it's Matthew Ryan.
Is it Matthew Ryan?
No, stupid. It's a freaking tooth fairy.
Oh, I love the Tooth Fairy.
I hate
Thank
this guy.
God he called it.
I hate this guy. Sean, this is your guy.
What did you...
I am everyone's guy. I am the voice of the masses. If you watch C-SPAN, which probably none of you do because you're low intelligent voters, you're probably voting for Hillary voters. You're not voting for Gary Stein. All three of you vote too. I don't know. I people trying to teach how guns. So I am protesting his appearance here tonight because of the malicious assault put on me by CSK at 2KW Vote 4. Pardon me, 2KW Vote 5. See, that's
Whoa, hold on. I think AJ's calling in right now. Let's see if we can get you both. We have Mr. Shapiro on the other line.
We have Mr. Shapiro on the other line.
Me too. As a matter of fact, I think you're on the phone together. Mr. Shapiro, can you hear us?
I wish I couldn't. I wish I had the ears of Ludwig van Beethoven, but I can hear you, knucklehead.
You know, I'm always nice to you, Mr. Shapiro, except, you know, when you pissed me off that 1 week.
Mr. Walsh, I have to talk down to everyone, because if I made you more important, that man sitting next to you, the one who dresses like a Power Ranger because mommy didn't hug him enough as a child, will get a complex. He'll get more of a complex. He'll feel bad that he can't satisfy a woman. And then I'll send him into a rage and shame spiral, causing him to walk along the LIE with nothing more than a honeypot on, and then you're going to be by yourself every week. So I do you a favor by insulting you to make sure that you have a partner every week.
A honeypot. I'm sure you're being generous.
So this is my everyday.
So, Mr. Rossini, how are you doing?
I was doing great up until I heard that nasally voice again, because I don't get to hear that on a daily basis at all.
Oh, thanks, pal. I appreciate that. You haven't been getting my phone calls, huh? About July 30th, dog. Have you been getting those phone calls?
My voice box has. I've gotten used to the number 7 a lot.
Funny, you're so witty. I see you're so witty. I can't wait to see that stupid smug face of yours rubbed out of existence.
You know, if I were you, I'd let go and let me and the boys here have a little business chat, and I'd keep your ears peeled. I think you want to hear what I have to say tonight.
Oh, I'll be listening with bated breath, but you know, I just want to give you a warning, because while we've been away, I've been thinking. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Because of your negligence, I
doubt that.
Go surgery. I've had. Oh, you're so funny. You're like a game show host with half the intellect. I've been sitting in hospital waiting rooms and doctor's offices trying to rebuild my jaw and my nose because of what DSK did. And it's not DSK's fault. He's the pawn, a tool of the machine, a machination built by Mr. Martinez and federated with you as their meat puppet, with his hand wedged so far up your anal cavity, he can touch your cerebral cortex and make you cough.
Wow.
I'm not a puppet.
Okay.
I ain't no puppet.
This guy is like this guy is a human scab over here. Are you talking or are you jibber jabbering? It sounds more like rambling. Hurry up and get to the go home, buddy. We got business to discuss.
Reminds me of the Miz a little bit.
Always using the industry terms to make yourself feel better, Orsini. Nice hat, by the way. Covers up a lot of sins. On July 30th, I will make sure that you feel the same pain I've felt again and again and again and again. Hug your wife, hug your child, because after July 30th, they won't look at you the same way. But I will. I'm going to look down on you. Yes, throw dirt on your grave. Not your literal grave. Your career. TikTok, sweetheart. TikTok.
He hung up.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure to have him on the show. People look forward to him being on here. I don't know why.
You know,
I guess
it's
they're
it's one of
entertained.
those things where you feel like you have a fart coming on and it ends up being warm mashed potatoes in your pants. He's that kind of surprise. You know, he's a human scab. What happened with him and VSK, I couldn't have been happier. And I hope on July 30th another guy comes out of the locker room and knocks his blocks. It'd be a lot of fun for me.
I can't wait for July 30th. But Mr. Orsini, you have an announcement to make in regards to July 30th.
I do. I am here tonight to make I would assume would be a huge, I find it to be a huge announcement concerning July 30th. But real quick before I get into all that, guys, how are you, man? A lot's gone down with us ever since the last time I spoke to you.
We have, and a lot's been going on. Like, we're doing a run-in radio pre-show for you guys.
More involved program. Be part of it. I know the guys can't. As far as July 30th and the so-called big announcement. So here's what comes down to this. We got a lot of buzz over the last week or so over two particular signings.
Yes, I was excited.
Yes, the Mad King Eddie Kingston, and of course the unfortunately former, as of the other weekend, TNA Knockout Champion Jade, or as we know her in the Indies, Mia Yim. So we've made quite a gesture by these two signings. We've got a lot of buzz. My inbox is exploding. People trying to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to be a part of the show, who they're going to face. You know, there's a lot of innuendo going on. Well, I want to let some people in on a little secret. Okay? The way that we got these two individuals to come in the first place, I contacted one, which looked at the contact to the other, because Mia Yim, well, I'll just call her Mia for the short version of this conversation, was very interested in our previous show. Why is that? Well, our previous show main evented with Sonya Storm and the King of Kaiju Race going against Sir William Black, Stan Styles. First time ever we had ever done an intergender tag team match, let alone for our main event. Mia was very impressed with that. She enjoyed the match. She loves the match. She feels she can top the match. That was what was pitched to me. So that's when Eddie Kingston came around in the conversation, because Mia Yim stated she wanted a match. She wanted a tag match. She wanted Eddie Kingston to be her tag partner. Very interesting proposal. Why not? Then there was a challenge issued to me to find them a team. I'm happy to announce, right here on Run-In Radio, I found them a team. I found him somebody. I pitched it to Mia. Absolutely loves it. This match has been signed. It's going down. The main event on July 30th for 2KW Pro 6 is going to be former TNA Knockout Jade teaming with the Mad King Eddie Kingston. And they're going against the nasty assassin Mike Drastic, the funky monkey Angel Ortiz, EYFBO against Kingston and Mia Yim on July 30th.
Wow.
That's
insane.
That's a big
It's
matchup.
gonna be off the wall. I already pre-warned a lot of the other members of management when this match was signed and said we're gonna have to probably double up on the building insurance because this one might get out of control.
Wow. That's incredible. And what other matches do you have announced so far?
Well, so far, again, Sonya Strong is not a part of this show on July 30th. She had a previous engagement. Well, once again, her reach is involved here. She's been busting her ass here at 2KW, opening the doors for many women. You're seeing Mia Yim coming out and jumping up and stepping up to the plate. We have two brand new women, who will be competing in the first ever 2KW Pro Women's match. It's going to be Helen Vale against Ashley Fox, going one-on-one. And we have a return match already scheduled, Stan Styles and Sunny Kiss. And that's just so far. We have a few weeks before the event. I've got some more things up my sleeves. I've got some more surprises. I've got some more plans. And we wanted to get out there right now, or we wanted it to get out there about our main event. And, of course, no better place you can get on the video.
That's awesome. You throw those matches, and on top of that main event, I can't wait to see what else you have coming for that night.
Well, I want to add not just at the main event. To me, the main event's huge. This is a TV quality main event, and I want people to understand that while the main event is always the draw, 2KW has always prided itself on having a great card, 1 to 8. So when 8 is that strong, it kind of puts pressure on the other 7. And I'm hoping they feel that pressure because a lot of the performers who are performing on this night so far don't know their matches yet. And when we made the announcement that these two people were signed, and I'm sure tonight I'm going to get more phone calls because now I've made the main event, they're going to be very interested in who their opponents are. So I would stress to everyone who is even remotely interested in this show, please keep your eye on the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/2KW Pro, and of course 2KWPro.com, because there's more coming. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We haven't had a chance to really get a show together like this in a long time. So we're going to pull all the stops for this one. July 30th is going to be huge.
That's awesome. And Ryan heard the douche canoe hung up the phone, so he's now back with us. It's video, buddy. You can't hide it.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't want to talk to the douche canoe.
I know you didn't. Mr. Orsini, thank you, and we look forward to having you on again soon and seeing you at the pre-show.
Yes, anytime beforehand, you just let me know. And, of course, the pre-show itself, I would love to be there and help you guys in any way that you can. And thank you for helping us along the way. Running Radio has been a huge, huge supporter for us, and I can't thank you guys enough. And I've been just trying to get a lot of people in the industry knowing about you guys and letting them know that you guys are for real. And you guys back up your talk. You're not just a bunch of guys that pretend to like wrestling to be cool. You guys love this. So your passion is much appreciated. Hopefully ours is as well. And July 30th, man, come on down. We're going to destroy that building.
We're going to be there. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it.
Absolutely. Bring a few beers with you.
That's for the after party. We're professional around here.
Really?
Well, at least one of us is. About halfway through the show, I'm usually caked up.
All right, sir. Well, we'll see you. We'll talk to you soon, and you have a good night. Thanks for calling in and making that huge announcement live on Running Radio.
You guys have a great show, and I'll see you guys soon.
Thanks a lot.
I don't really blame him for being drunk halfway during the show. If Matthew Ryan Shapiro is there and he has to deal with that, because that guy's a douche canoe. I don't know if I've said that.
Today's word of the day: douche canoe.
Canoe. Jawai, can you spell canoe?
Really?
No, fakely. Let's go. Work the mic. Stick, it's not gonna bite you.
He's learning, you fucking douchebag. Canoe.
We're really having a spelling bee?
Canoe.
Spell it. Use it in a sentence.
I gotta use it in a sentence too?
He wants you to spell it. I want you to use it in a sentence. Come on, work the mic. Don't let the mic work you.
Canoe.
C-Anoe. Canoe.
Very good.
Now use it in a sentence.
Sean, can you spell the word troglodyte?
R-Y-A-N. Troglodyte.
Incorrect. I'll give you another one. Can you spell the word anti-disestablishmentarianism?
N-O. Whatever word you said.
Okay. It's a good word. You should know these words. I'm sure there will be a lot of troglodytes in attendance on Saturday at Next Level Wrestling. People of Long Island are very stupid. They are, especially the people who live in what I like to call the third county that nobody wants to know, which is White Trashville, so which is anything after Ronkonkoma on the.
I'm glad you said after Ronkonkoma.
Yeah. So anything after Ronkonkoma is White Trashville. Those people are the worst. If you're a wrestler and you live out there, you're not really a wrestler. I've said it.
Why?
How could you say that?
Because I've said it.
Aren't there wrestlers that live out there?
Yeah, they like to call themselves wrestlers. I'm trying to battle you for heel.
Is that just because they practice backyard wrestling? Or?
Oh, and ding, 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 ding.
You know, a lot of people came from the yard.
And a lot of people left the yard and got professionally trained, is what I'm saying. Nobody goes back to the yard. What?
Yeah, we don't stack
Nothing.
up with the old mattresses.
You don't. Okay, it's like. How do I say it? Give me a hockey player that you really are fond of.
Patrick Waugh.
Okay, Patrick Waugh. He doesn't play in the NHL, right, as a goalie.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. And then say, you know what, I'm still a professional hockey player. I'm going to go and be professional in some street hockey. That doesn't happen.
Right.
Okay, so I don't trash anybody for backyard wrestling as long as they eventually seek out professional training and then never go back. That's my argument.
Can't you go back for, like, fun?
No.
No.
Like, can't you, like,
No.
wrestle people, like, your friends in your backyard?
No.
Why not?
Because then you're not a professional any longer.
That's what the.
All right, so wait. So if you're trained, right?
Okay.
You're trained.
Yes.
So if I took you out of the RV and we had an impromptu ambulance match, you're no longer a professional wrestler?
No.
Why not?
Well, I'm still technically a professional wrestler, but I'm tarnishing the industry.
Why are you tarnishing the industry?
Because that's blatant disrespect for everything I've been taught.
But that's just us messing around.
No, it doesn't matter. Once you're professional, you act accordingly.
You can't say you're a kung fu master and then you're going around kicking kids in the face for no reason.
What did that have to do
I like his analogy.
with that?
I love it when it's
I'm
two
dumber
against
for
one.
having listened to that.
You're awarded no points.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, I honestly, Sean, you're wrong on this one.
Really? Like,
You
if
are.
we were just messing around.
You are, because you've never laced up your boots and stepped
No, I'm
inside a
not.
professional ring in a professional setting, so you wouldn't understand.
But we can't play
But
wrestling.
you
What's the
wouldn't
whole point of that?
understand the code.
So the code says thou cannot play wrestle with your.
Okay, put it this way, Sean. There's a difference as opposed to what backyard wrestling does is it puts on a show that presents itself as being professional.
Right, but I'm not saying that.
I want to wrestle my little brother fucking around, whatever,
Right, like
whatever.
if you want to wrestle one of your 10
Okay,
kids
yeah,
that live
whatever.
in various spots
Okay,
of the
yeah,
country.
whatever. I see
Okay.
that. But we're not putting on a show. These
No, I didn't-
assholes are trying to put on a show.
No, I wasn't saying put on a show. I was just saying, like, if we went
Well,
outside...
that goes with the
and played
territory
wrestling,
of backyard wrestling. They're putting on a show.
But we wouldn't be putting on a show if we went outside
Well,
and
okay,
played
but
wrestle.
now you're just arguing semantics, though. I thought it was automatically just known that backyard wrestling is trying to put on a show. Clearly, you don't know anything about backyard wrestling either.
Well, I mean, I never...
What value do you bring to a wrestling podcast?
I bring excellent value.
Name some
I'm the
qualities
tech guy.
that can't ever get the tech right.
I want to see you do this one week all on your
I
own.
don't claim to be the tech guy.
Okay. I
claim to be the host of Forever.
I deal with people that walk in here.
I deal with them too, and I've actually been very accommodating to Jawai.
And thank you for that, Aaron.
You're welcome.
The first intelligent thing you said into the mic all night.
This douchebag over here, it's because you're black.
No, it's because he's wearing a black shirt.
You're still black, right?
Pretty much.
I'm not trying to judge your blackness, right? Like, you're black.
Actually, with the way the sun's going, with the way the weather's going, I might be blacker than my own skin. I don't
That's weird. Okay.
And the mic is once again working him.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean. So sorry. What else do you bring to the table?
I bring wholesome. Like, people like to talk to me. Like AJ Orsini and
because they know they can get over on you.
Shapiro when he's
because they know they can get over.
He's in
on
a
you.
decent mood. He doesn't like talking to you.
Oh, because he doesn't like anybody who
Let's
intellectually
face it,
challenges.
if you were just doing the show on your own, how many people would call in and talk to you?
Probably lots.
Nah, because you bring controversy and heartache.
And that's why people would call in.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's the SWA is pounding down the door right now. Yeah, I went in and said it.
Okay. Okay.
So what else are we going to talk about?
So
What would you like to talk about? Yes, Jawai.
About your open challenge.
Look at it. He brings value.
What?
He brings more value. Segues.
The mic's working him. What are you talking about?
Anyways, continue.
How excited are you about your...
I'm never excited. When you walk in, okay, when you know you're a wrestling god, how can you be excited? I mean, this is not like the battle of the bastards on Game of Thrones where it's like, oh, the person you're rooting for is the underdog. No, I am, whether you love or hate me, I'm always the over on people. I'm a god, so I'm undefeated. I've never lost.
That's true.
Sean approves of all my fashion accessories. This Saturday, I'm going to have a new fashion accessory that I'm very excited to break out for the first time. It's going to be exciting. It's going to light up your world. Let's put it that way. I have an insurance policy in the bag so that injustice will not rear its ugly face once again, like it did back in February when I wrestled Jabba the Hutt. Even Camille, the ring announcer guy, he knows that it was a miscarriage of justice that took place. So, yeah, to answer your question, I'm not very excited. It's just another paycheck. It's just something I do to prove my superiority to people, really.
I mean, it's good that you're doing an open challenge.
Yeah, well, that's the only way to actually keep it fair, because if I had a prep time going against an opponent that I knew was scheduled to be going against me, I'd win the match in under 60 seconds. At least now they might be able to last 3 minutes, maybe.
So pretty much what you're trying to...
Yes. Which still, when you look up and down the roster of Next Level Wrestling, and then you compare it to me, there's just no match.
Is there anybody that can truly challenge you?
There's one person. Something happened with the YouTube. I don't know.
Yes, it appears.
He has the best beard in the business.
The best beard?
Yes, the best beard in the business, hands down.
That's the only hint?
That's the only hint I'm going to give you. There's lots of guys who have beards, so...
Did he happen to,
I won't answer any questions based on it.
Why not?
Because I'm... Like I said, he's got the best beard in the business. That's your hint. He's my insurance policy. We've been best friends since 5th and a half grade. I transferred mid-semester.
Okay.
Yeah. My parents thought I was excelling too fast. I was only 5 when I was in 5th grade.
That's the age people start kindergarten.
I know. What can I say? I'm a genius. I'm surprised the school recognized that genius. I was definitely smarter than all the administrators.
I'm only contractually obligated for 4 more days.
You're going to hold a sign, aren't you?
I am.
And what's that sign going to say?
Whatever you make it out to
What's
be.
it going to say, though?
I don't know. You're the one making the sign.
I've said it a couple of times.
You said it a couple of 100 times.
Yeah. And you don't pay attention?
No, because I don't have to.
The sign will read, NLW, reverse the decision, #vote ATL. I am running for president of Next Level Wrestling.
And for all our viewers on YouTube, for everybody that follows us, follows Running Radio on Facebook.
Follows us. Listen to this. He's already part of the group.
He is. I like him.
Really?
We needed more diversity.
And this is...
He checks off 2 boxes for us.
And this is your option.
He checks off 2 boxes for us.
And this is your option.
Why not? He likes wrestling. How is that any different than how you started the podcast?
What do you mean?
You liked wrestling.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Minor earthquake?
I don't know.
I mean, it's possible.
But anyway.
Yeah, best beard in the business, insurance policy, 5th and a half grade. He has a custom entrance song.
That narrows it down.
A little bit. He's an excellent in-ring performer. He's not as flashy as you would think I would pick. But that, opposites attract in that sense. And I think that's why we have great chemistry, even though we've never been in the ring
Chemistry?
at the same time. Yeah, we have good chemistry.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, wrestlers tend to have chemistry, outside the ring, too.
Wow, way to go.
Wow, why are you so mean to him?
What? He reminds me of a Black Sting.
What does that mean?
What?
Like from the police or the wrestler?
Yeah.
Pick one, because they're both about the same.
Well, if any.
Did you fart?
No,
because it smells like ass, and I think you farted, Sean.
I might have.
You fucking son of a bitch.
I might not have.
And the fucking fan is blowing this way, of course. You're fucking disgusting.
I'd have to tell you that I don't smell nothing.
You fucking pig motherfucker.
I don't smell nothing except when this guy opens his mouth on one of the mics.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's infuriating. It's burning my eyes. My nipple ring just melted off. Oh my God.
That's a hard sell. Sorry, Ryan won't make his open challenge on Saturday.
He's busy looking like Anthony from the intro.
We'll give anybody a mic. Are you done? Are you passed out?
I feel like Jon Snow trying to get himself out of the...
You do realize we're on video, right? And not only does this look ridiculous, but tongue-tied guy over here has nothing to say about it.
I mean, you see a guy passed out. Like, I don't know.
Oh, wait, let me help him. No, that's all I got.
Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't give you a hand, man.
You couldn't help.
And one more there.
There you go. And he's gone.
And it's funny how he went underneath the table after he like swore that I'm the one who flatulated.
Well,
Under the table where dead things fester.
it's okay.
That wasn't me.
Well, when he wakes up,
Hey, we're gonna close the show, okay? Do you want to come up for air? Say your tagline.
Oh, it's even worse down there.
Are you okay there, Fester?
Fucking Jason Garza.
So, thank you for AJ Orsini for calling in that huge main event exclusively on Running Radio, which is Eddie Kingston and Mia Kim versus EYFBO. Thank you to this guy over here.
Oh.
The yes man, tongue-tied. Thank you for letting the mic work you instead of you working the mic. That was great. Thank you for Matthew Ryan Shapiro. Ryan wants everybody to change the culture, even though he's like a puddle of stew on the ground right now. And I am Sean, back as your heel, Walsh. This is Running Radio. Get in, get over. See you next week.